Hello, everyone. Let's talk about a crazy idea that's recently popped into my head. I think it's going to help us developing our squad in the long run. As we see in the old services, players will get into some point when everything in their bases reaching to its max level. But in the same time, we might see two players have max in everything. One of them, his squad strength may be 300 million, and the other one, his squad strength is maybe 280 million. And this point is that's not making any sense, obviously to me. And in this point, we have to ask ourselves and observe why that's happened. Different between these two players or these two bases. It's quite simple to understand. Everything is going to be in its max level. The only thing that's never stopping to upgrade or to develop is the hero shard in the Wall of Honor. That's I mentioned in a previous video when I told you about the hero exchange during the season when we use the SSR heroes to exchange with UR heroes to give them their shards. Okay, and I think in this in season 4 I developed Skylar. So, anyways, if you haven't watched the old video about the hero exchange, you probably should watch it because it will help you a lot. However, there are two important things we have to understand. First, the hero exchange only happens under specific conditions. The most important is the difference in the hero stars level. This means I will develop the hero until he reaches almost his maximum level of 5 stars without developing him further. This is very important and must be noted because if we develop the hero stars level to its maximum level, we won't be able to exchange it with the other UR heroes anymore. Okay, and the second thing is that I'm doing this for the long term and I won't be using this method for the next season. Instead, I will be building up for season 6 or season 7. So what I'm doing is every week I'm going to Align Storm, buying this shard for Sarah, Scarlet, Mason, and even Violet. Okay, and just collecting them in my bag here. I'm just collecting a shard for Mason, Violet, and Sarah. Scarlet, I'm using it because I'm using it in my tank squad. So I upgrade her every week. This does not count. And what I'm going to do is, as I said, I'm going to develop the heroes almost to their 5 stars level for Violet, Scarlet, and Mason. And I'm going to be collecting almost 4,000 shards for each one. You have to understand something. The shards, when we exchange between UR and SSR heroes, number of shards change. That's mean if I have 4,000 shards for Mason, for example, and I going to exchange a hero between Mason and Morrison, okay, that's mean Mason shards, 4,000 Mason shards will going to change to 2,000 of Morrison shards, which is mean in the Wall of Honor it's exactly 200 upgrade here. Okay, so that's why I'm saying I'm going to for long term. I'm not going to use this method in this season. Maybe in season 6, maybe in season 7, I don't know. But the most important thing that you have to understand is that I'm going to collect these shards, the hero shards, not the universal hero shards. I'm not going to use that. This is that type of shard. I'm going to use it for Venom because we're going to season 5 and Venom will also need it. Okay, so to be remind, the two important things that you have to understand. First, you have to upgrade your stars level of hero almost, almost to the 5 stars, not all, to the maximum stars. Okay, so we can exchange it in the season with the hero exchange. And the second thing is to collect much possible of hero shards in the from the aligned stars.